considered a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys a perfect 2-0 to start the year. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. And his guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams here early in the season. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winners. You get a look at Baker Mayfield.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the fight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer, and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of of downtown Tampa as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. So the Buccaneers come out and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
He'll manage only a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Baker is going to give it to Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He stiffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Will McDonald. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. will start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, and his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This is Irving. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' 1st-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down. It's Fields. Pass is caught. That's Rupert, the tight end. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
We cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Room to run, past the 30. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Irving, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 35-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield. Double, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on third down. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Quincy Williams. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 28-yard line.
So after one, 7-3 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Here we go. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Emeka Ibuka. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
At the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback. He can play H-back. He can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run after catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go, sir. Move it there, sir. My man. Strike.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Move 58. Move to his right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, sir. 319, just attack. Attack.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Here we go. Good. 319, just attack. Attack.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, Terry. Angel. West right, zip. Alpha. Extend. Right.
Now Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180!
Baker to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
No mud. Here we go. Blue 58. You got a mini base. Why not?
A first down throw for Fields. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
True Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here we go. 319, got that. Right.
On second down, a run with Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
319, got that.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
They'll run with Irving. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and
now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So, Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from 40 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right? The days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
A short one there to Otten. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Buccaneers are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down.
Here we go, son. 331, 330. Hey, help me. Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 319, can I do that?
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, tonight.
They will run it over center with Hall. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the first down. First and 10.
On first down, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, guys, net. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hey, here we go. Too good. Come on, Frank. Up. West right there.
Fields now on second down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Up. 3-19, guys.
Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Their catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Bucs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, here's Irving. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Mayfield to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up third down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
into space. And he is going to have a Bucs first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they come up for 2nd and 2. It's Otten in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 3.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
180!
Now Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. We give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rally to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Here we go. You good. 319, get that. Right.
Give up the middle with Hall. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. You got a mini base. Line up. Right.
Allen gonna get it again. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, son. Come on, son.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy missed, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. 319, right.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. They field to throw on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
What's that? 180!
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
180!
Now Mayfield, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
What did we ever do to these guys? over. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
bring them out. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make him get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. So right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So pack a lot of to the clip it in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick a to your nose, this rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo! When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need a woo. When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show 'em the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God.